What's up, guys? This is Comedy Animate, and warning, I might stutter in some parts because, I need to think about what I'm saying first. And do not bully me just because I'm stuttering. But anyways, what I'm going to, be explaining is how people are mentioning changed people's past and framing innocent people on what they didn't do. And to anyone who disagrees or harasses me over this, please do not interact and do not click on this video and do not view it anyway. And do not comment on it. So, let's get started. So, basically, I've done some research on Google. Yes, do not judge me because I was asking about if bringing up people's pasts is a good idea for the people that changed, and I got this answer. It said no, past actions taken during the childhood do not make anyone a predator as an adult. Because especially when that person has genuinely grown and changed. Because I've saw people that changed got their pasts mentioned, and I do not like that. And no, I am not supporting any criminals or predators or groomers in any way. I would never do that because as if you just assume that I am doing that, then unfortunately I'm gonna have to remove your comment. Anyways, yeah, honestly, bringing up people's past that literally changed and left them alone is not a good idea. Because honestly, I saw a lot of people do that. And that was not okay for them to do that. Like, these people that used to bother you from years ago left you alone, and now you have to mention that in 2026 just because of the past? Like, what does the past have to do with 2026? I mean, I understand that they put you through pain, and I understand that they done that, but bringing up people's pasts that changed is not a good idea, and it doesn't give you an excuse to do that. I mean, people has backstories. I mean, why don't you just listen to their backstories and think about what we're saying before jumping to conclusions? I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but this is actually true. Why are people just doing this to each other? Why is people just assuming that they are using their backstory as an excuse, or why are they assuming that they did something did something that they didn't mean to do, and people just assume that they are making excuses when literally you do not see the big picture of it. I mean, honestly, that's just so stupid. I mean, come on, why is everyone like this? I mean, I didn't bring up anyone's past and just make them depressed. Neither should all of you. You guys should know this. Do you realize, I mean, how would you feel if your past got brung up? Would you feel good about it? No. You would not feel good about it. You would just feel the same pain that we've been through. I mean, I'm actually speaking facts. This is actually true. I mean, you are not seeing the biggest picture in real life. I mean, you don't know these people in real life. I mean, you didn't see what they did in real life either. Because in reality, if people did some crimes or did something like that, then yes, that's different, and that would be valid to bring up people's past. But when they literally didn't do anything that was a crime, and they literally changed from years ago, I'm sorry, but that's actually true, because you shouldn't be doing this to anyone. And also, I also had to do some research about if people should move on from people's past for the people that changed. And then it said people should move on. I mean, listen, just because they did something wrong and they changed for better, that doesn't mean you should keep on digging and digging and digging a hole about the situation and never stop until you try to make people depressed even more and more. I mean, would you make people depressed even more? I mean, do you think that people deserve to go through a lot of stuff and pain after what they did from the past and then they changed? Would you go through the pain would you like go through the same pain that people want to do? Like, does everyone deserve or to go through a lot of pain after all this? No. No. I mean, I've made mistakes before, and I made mishaps, and I did stuff that I wasn't supposed to do. But guess what? I apologized. I apologized at the end. I also not only apologized, I showed how much I was sorry by moving on from the people that don't like me, especially in real life. I mean, honestly, what's the point of mentioning people's past in 2026 for the people that changed and then making their lives even more worse and not even letting them live? I mean, do you want people to live? Like, do you not even care? Do you not even care about people going through pain? Like, do you not even care about that? Like, do you genuinely not care about that? Do you just want people to suffer? Like, do you want people to lie? Do you just want people to make them lie by saying that they did stuff on purpose when literally in reality some people did not? I'm talking about the people that changed, and do not assume that I'm talking about a situation or predators or groomers, because any of that assumptions will be removed from the comments, because I'm not saying that. Because if it was, and if I'm talking about, if people never changed, then yeah, that's different. But everyone doesn't have to like suffer. Nobody deserves to suffer in this world. Nobody. I mean, like, why does people gotta do that? I mean, if people just tries to go after me and attack me and assume that I was supporting some predators and harassers or anything like that, when in reality I never do, because I don't like them, and then guess what? I don't give a dang. I'm just gonna remove I'm just gonna remove the assumptions and silent comments about that, because people would just assume and just make themselves feel good for themselves and never try to listen to what we're saying or what we've been going through. I mean, do you want people, like, listen, do you want me to lie to say that I did things on purpose when literally I didn't? Like, do you want me to lie and say that? Do you want me to do you just want me to lie and just say that I never gone through stuff when literally I did? Like, how am I gonna show, if you're just gonna assume that if you're just gonna assume and just think that I make excuses of when I'm going through a lot of pain, like, do you want, how the heck am I supposed to, show proof about what I'm going through? Like, do you want me to, capture stuff? Like, do you want me to capture stuff? And do you want me to, say, hey, that I've done? Do you want me to, say that I've been going through stuff by showing a lot of proof that I've been through stuff? Like, do you want me to show that? Absolutely not. I mean, listen, I wasn't online ever since I was a kid. I mean, I've started the channel since September 18th, 2020. And now I'm here because I've grown a lot. I mean, I've changed for the better, and I've moved on from stuff. And all of you should as well. Like, do you want, I have an option for you. Would you rather just move on from the situation from 2 years ago or more years ago, when people just changed and just left it alone? Or would you just bring it up? Or would you just bring it up and just make people worse and just make yourself waste your time? Because at this point, you're just making yourself waste your time. And you're not only making yourself feel bad, but you're making other people feel bad, and you're making a scene. Because at this point, you just would not care about anyone's pains. You would not care about change people's pains, and you would not care about my pain either. Because at this point, you would just because it just feels like you wouldn't, and it just feels like you wouldn't care about how people's pains. It just think that we deserve to go through a lot of pain after all of that. Like, do you want people to suffer? No. I'm not that type of person. I don't want people to suffer. I don't want anyone to suffer. Even if they did something bad or it's wrong. Except for crimes, because I don't support crimes. Even when people do something, even when people do something wrong. Even when people, even if people, I'm sorry if I keep stuttering, even if people just, like, make mistakes, that's not okay. You can't bring up people's past that changed and that are innocent. Leave them alone. Leave me alone. Do not interact with them. Because at this point, you're just dragging and just making your situation, and you're just making the situation worse. Like, do you want the situation to become worse, or would you just rather leave it alone and just do your own stuff instead of wasting your own time? Listen, just because I'm making this video, that doesn't mean I'm wasting my own time. Listen, I've been through stuff. I've been through a lot of pain. I've been through a lot of pain. I've been hurt. I've been hurt. I've been offended. I've been any of that. And I just don't want people. I'm sorry. Let me restart. I just don't want people to feel that way. Like, do you want people to feel that way? No, that's not how the world works. Why are you trying to drag people's past that literally change and that are innocent to 2026? That's not making yourself feel better. You're just making yourself feel worse. Honestly, look at this. What should actually happen is this. Like, listen, people changed throughout the years. Some people did. Not everyone did. I know not everyone did. Don't just act like I'm stupid. No, I'm not stupid. I'm just telling the truth. The literal truth about what is actually happening. I'm sorry if I'm like this. I just don't understand why people just, like, brings up people's past that literally changed and that are innocent. I'm talking about changed people and innocent people. Like, honestly, why aren't you guys why aren't people dropping the topics and just not letting anybody live online, even in real life? Like, dude, do you want people to be locked up for the people that changed and that are innocent? Like, do you want them to be locked up? Do you want them to be framed? Do you want me to be framed? Do you just want me to suffer? Honestly, I don't want that. I'm not trying to drag any situation that is like this. This is not about a situation that I'm talking about right now. This is not about the situation that you are assuming about right now. This is a situation that I'm just, like, talking about. I'm not trying to, like, address some situations that I've heard. I'm not taking any sides either. I'm not trying to, like, take any sides. I'm not saying that this is about a situation. This is about a situation. That's about a situation. No, we're talking about is people mentioning changed people and innocent people's pasts, which literally is not a good idea. Honestly, you've guys been through stuff as well. And you're saying that mentioning changed people and innocents past is a good idea? Just to make them feel bad for themselves and not let them live? Like, do you not want them? Like, do you not want them to live? Like, do you not want them online or in real life? Like, do you not want them in, like, do you want innocent people and changed people in jail? Do you want that? No. I don't want to wish these people to suffer. Nobody deserves to suffer. Nobody. I mean, listen, I'm sorry if I'm stuttering and all, but it's normal to stutter because not everyone is a profession at talking. Some people can stutter. Like, listen, I've stuttered a lot. And you shouldn't be bullying me just because I stutter. But we're not talking about that. What we're talking about is this, people mentioning the past bull crap. I'm talking about the people that changed and that are innocent. I'm sorry if I keep on saying that. It's just to prevent anyone and by saying and assuming that I'm talking about criminals or predators and harassers or predators, which literally I'm not talking about them. If I was talking about them, then you would have heard those names in my mouth. But you can't be assuming on what I'm talking about by putting words in my mouth when I never said that. There is a massive critical difference between holding someone accountable and cruelly tormenting them, and the internet frequently crosses the line. So, for accountability, it has a goal, because true accountability aims them to stop harm, educate, and encourage for the better behavior. I mean, once the person gets it, like, changes and stops the behavior, the accountability is complete. I mean, listen, it takes a lot of time to change. Like, not everyone has to be perfect. Like, the internet just wants to the internet just wants to claim, oh, we can't change the past, and we can't change. Hold on, let me restart. The internet's like, oh, we can't change our behavior after what we did. After what the change people innocent did. Oh, we're gonna still punish, and we're gonna still punish them and torment them, so that way we can just do whatever we want. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at me. We can try and do whatever we want. Oh, look at us. We are so smarter than everyone because we are perfect and we are better. I mean, honestly, you cannot say that you're perfect. You can't even think that you're perfect. I mean, I'm not saying that you're thinking that, I'm not saying that you're thinking or saying that you're perfect. I mean, I'm just saying that, when people talks about stuff to other people, and when people sees a therapist, or when people talks to them, to their parents, and when people talks to their friends, and just gets them to try and change for the better, and even stop at the harm that they've been through, or even in doing that, it encourages the behavior better for the future. I mean, listen, you cannot be saying, listen, not everyone is a bad person. Not everyone is a bad person. I mean, some people can be, when people never change and never listen to what people has to say. Then yes, that's different. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is when people changed, even in 2 years. I mean, listen, people out there, people changed from years ago and took accountability for it. And once that happened, the accountability is complete. Don't even say that it isn't complete. It literally is. If you just listen, if you heard people do stuff, if you heard people repeat the same stuff that they weren't supposed to do, then yes, that's different. Then yes, you can bring it up. Yes, you can do that. But when people literally change, and when people didn't hear from other people and just bring it up anyways, when people literally just completed their accountability and changed for the better, then that just crosses the line, and it just gets to the point where people starts going and attacking and attacking and attacking, and also trying to like not let people live their life online or in real life. Like, that's just genuinely stupid of them to do. Like, just think about it. Like, imagine if you're the person that done stuff that you weren't supposed to do, like mistakes or mishaps or anything like that, or something that puts you through stuff. Would you just like change for the better? Like, would you do that too? I mean, would you? Would you like give yourself? Would you not only give yourself a chance, but would you just like give people, like, would you like move on from your friend? Like, would you like stop talking about your drama? Like, would you stop? Would you would you just move on with your life instead of just wasting your time sitting on your butt all day, talking about other people's pasts that changed and that are innocent? Would you just rather do that? Would you just reflect on your actions as well? I mean, you've done bad behavior. Some people done bad behavior before. There's no such thing as people that never did anything bad in the past. Like, we've done stuff from the past before. I mean, we've also changed for the past before. I'm talking about the changed people and innocent people, not the criminals or predators or anything like that. No, I'm not talking about them. Don't just act like I'm dumb. Absolutely not. I'm not talking about them. I don't like them either, trust me. But I'm talking about changed people and innocent people. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Not the criminals, not the predators, not the groomers, nothing like that. No. And not the harassers either, because I don't like those people. I don't like one of those type of those people. No, I don't like them. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to like explain to all of you. You should know that mentioning changed people and innocent people's past, or framing them for what they did for no reason, without giving them a chance to talk about their backstory or talk about what they've been through, it just gets to the point where it just makes people be depressed, or something that they've been through, that thing that they literally been through. I mean, I understand that people just want to like think about. I understand that the people just wants to assume that people are like making excuses or making up lies, when literally some stuff happened in reality. Like, do you just want them to like show proof? Do you just want them to record themselves? Do you just want them to record themselves on what literally happened to them? Do you just want people to like record themselves 24/7 and just capture it to social media, so that way they can just like try to believe you? No, you should not be doing that. People should not be doing that. Not even should I. Listen, I understand the changed and innocent people did was completely wrong, or when they like minded their own business and just tried to get themselves out of the situation. But dragging the other people dragging the situation and just not letting them give a chance to speak doesn't give you an excuse to do that. Like, I'm sorry, but this is actually true. Wait a minute, why am I saying sorry to this while I'm literally speaking facts and just saying the truth? Like, not everybody has to be a bad person. Not everyone has to. Just because changed people and innocent people done stuff that was wrong from the past, and then change for the better, and just complete their tasks or just take accountability for what they've done and just told the truth, and just try to like tell them about the backstories or anything like that, doesn't mean doesn't automatically mean that they are bad people. If other people were like bad people, then they could have like done they could have like done crimes. They could have like not only done crimes, they could have just, if they never changed and if they were like bad people, then they could have like done crimes. They could have done murder. They could have done stealing. They could have done breaking into people's homes. They could have done any of that. They could have done any of these crimes in real life. Then yes, that would be valid. I would not trust them. I would not interact with them. I would not do any of that. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when people like do stuff on accident, or not only when people do stuff on accident, but also tries to like appeal on what actually happened. But when people like literally tries to assume what they're doing, which is tries to assume that they're making up lies and just trying to make people worse. Like honestly, why are you just assuming that? Why are you trying to like make people worse? Like, do you want people to suffer? Do you want people to just go through a lot of pain and suffering? Like, do you want that to happen? I mean, how would you feel if people brought up your past? How would you feel if you've been harassed? How would you feel if you gone through all of that? Like, you've took accountability before. You've literally changed. You've done that. And you can't, and you've apologized as well. And now, the fact that you're trying to, try and assume people that are bad, I'm talking about the changed people that are innocent, and now that you just want to, assume, and just cry and whine about how much changed people and innocent people got you through, and just mention it when people literally just minded their own business, left you alone, and just gave you some time, then you just want to give yourself the time to waste to bring up people's past that changed and that are innocent and just done stuff like that? No, not okay. You should not be doing that. You should literally think about what I'm saying. I mean, I understand you heard me stutter, and I understand that you heard me pause through. I'm just trying to think about what I'm saying. Listen, not everyone is perfect at their grammar. Not everyone is perfect at talking. Do you just want me to edit? Do you just want me to edit the audio so that way you can try to make me talk like a professional? Do you want me to edit the audio so that way you can make me think that I'm talking as a professional, which I am right now? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit on my butt all day and just edit the audio that I am recording right now and just doing all of that. So that way I can just waste my time and just never give myself a chance to say the truth about what's actually happening. No. I'm still going to be talking about it anyways. I mean, I'm not talking about a situation that everyone has been through. I'm not addressing anyone. I'm not addressing anyone's situation. No. I'm talking about how people wants to mess up changed people and innocent people's lives. It's a normal thing to do, when literally in reality it's not. I mean, sure, we can fix the past, but this says you have changed your present. Listen, it's actually true. I mean, don't judge me on using Gemini, because I'm literally getting out this information. Other people use Gemini just for information. Just because I'm using Gemini for information, that doesn't mean I'm supporting AI. Don't assume that I'm supporting AI, because because any types of comments that just assumes that I'm supporting AI will completely be removed with no questions or excuses or anything being asked or anything responded. Anyways, back to this. If people if people lets you refuse to live in the present day and actively tries to make you feel worthless, their action says far more about their current cruelty than they do about your past. Like, you are allowed to like protect your peace and block the noise, and even walk away or even and block the noise on anyone who insists on treating a changed person like a permanent target. Like, listen, and this is actually true. Like, why aren't you guys, like, why aren't you people like thinking about what I'm trying to say? I'm talking about harassers or anything like that. I mean, to the people that are harassers and just deniers and try to like comment on me, do not interact with me. Do not even say a word to me. Like, listen, I understand your point. I understand your pain. I understand everything like that, okay? I understand everything about you. Like, listen, I understand the stories. I understand the situations, which I'm not talking about. I understand everything. I understand their sides, but honestly, I just don't know what to pick for their sides for that situation. But honestly, with all of this heard, when people just like tries to mention people's pasts and ruin people's lives and make them depressed or even anything like that, that just draws the line. That just crosses the line. That's just, you're not, I mean, if you just like bring up changed or innocent people's pasts when literally they did nothing wrong to you to this day or this year, whose fault is that? It's your fault that you're dragging it. Maybe if you didn't drag it and just not waste anyone's time and just not make people depressed, then none of this would have happened, and then you would have not waste your own time as well. Like, trust me, you're wasting your own time and not moving on from the past and just holding grudges to 2026 or the future, instead of just hearing people's facts or something that they've been through. Like, listen, I'm sorry that they put you, again, I'm sorry they put you through pain. I'm sorry that they done all of that. I'm sorry that they did that. But listen, but just dragging the situation that you just want to hold grudges to doesn't give you the right to do that. It doesn't give anybody rights to do that. That's not okay. And do you want to know what I despise about... You want to know what I even despise about this situation even more? Is when people just say the quotes, change or not, they still did it anyway, or the damage has been done quotes. I mean, listen, those words literally triggered me and just gets to the point where I just want to talk about this. I mean, listen, they say that. Yes. I mean, I understand. I completely understand their point. I understand that they've made mistakes. I understand that changed people and innocent people made mistakes. And changed for the better. I'm talking about the people that did stuff from the past, for the people that like changed or done innocent, or for the people that are innocent to this day. Like, if they're like saying that, then they're just like making the situation worse. And that's not all. They're just refusing to see reality of the human growth, or even preventing people from moving on with their lives. Like, do you want people to do you want people to move on from their life, to move on from the situation and just let them live their lives, or not? Because if you don't want to like let people live their lives, and if you don't want to like leave them alone, then that's going to be your fault, not mine, not the changed people and not the innocent people. That phrase is designed to cancel out all progress and trap a person in their worst mistake forever. Here's what actually happens when people are using that for arguments. So, for number one, it says that it denies the reality of time and growth, because beings are dynamic. Like, they are meant to learn, mature, and even change. Not to get their past mentioned and just as make their situation worse even more. Like, stating that past actions are the only thing that defines a person ignores the fact that people who did not actually take, or did no, like, let me restart. Stating the past actions are the only thing that defines a person ignores the fact that the person who did the actions literally no longer exists in form today. It destroys any incentive to become better. That's the second reason why I want to, like, read this to you. If the world adopts the mindset that changed or not, it doesn't matter, then listen, they're not like, listen, then doing the hard work to rehabilitate, apologize, and grows becomes pointless. Because it sends a hopeless message that once you made a mistake, you're marked for life, no matter what you do. Like, honestly, that's just stupid. I mean, listen, they literally apologized. They literally took accountability on what they did. And now you're not even letting it go. You're not letting the changed and innocent people go. You're not letting go of the past. You're not doing that. You're just trying to make the situation worse. You just want them to like, listen, that's not how you treat people from doing stuff that they want to do. Like, which is good. Like, which is good stuff. I'm saying. You're just denying the fact that you're denying the fact that you're silencing other people's pains and sufferings that they've literally been through, and not even seeing the full big picture of what actually happened to them in their own lives. Like, you're just trying to silence them to make yourself famous and cool or anything like that. Not okay. That is literally not okay for all of you to do that. Like, sure, this internet can be a very scary place of misinformation or framers or past mentioners. But listen, just because I hear one of that, I'm still trying to stay strong, because when it comes to having my past mentioned, or when I make mistakes, I fall down and then I get back up and mature for the better. Because that's what I am doing. I'm not trying to hide my emotions. I'm going to address my emotions to everybody and to everyone who is watching this. I mean, listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth about what actually happened. Because you people out there are just trying to jump to conclusions and just say, oh, look, people did that. People did that, and they're not sorry at all. Oh, we're gonna close this case and just address this off. Case closed. And then one day you're going to bring it up and just say case closed again, and just bring it up again and again and again. Instead of just hearing people's pains and just admitting the fact that people literally changed, apologized, and then took accountability and showed how much they cared, just like me. I mean, my job is to comfort people, make art, make animation, any of that, okay? Oh, would you look at that? Another fact. It says that it serves cruelty, not justice, when you just say they still did the actions anyway, instead of just moving on to what you want to do. True justice or accountability has its end goal to repair harm and assure the behavior stops. But honestly, saying they still did it anyway after someone has already changed from the past through this year, and then it also shifts the focus from accountability to permanent punishment. It is actually used to justify holding a grudge, harassing someone, or even feeling morally superior. Like, honestly, this is actually true. Like think about it. think about what I'm saying, or if you just don't want to like think about it at all, just say whatever you want. Attack me whatever you want. Harass me whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Do whatever it takes to like try to ruin my life. Try to bully me whatever you want. Bully me whatever you want. Because bully me whatever you want. Silence me whatever you want. And just assume things that I'm saying whatever you want. Just know that I'm just saying facts. Because honestly, people does not deserve to go through a lot of pain. Everyone doesn't. Not even all of you. But that's not all. It also traps everyone in the past. It keeps the situation toxic and unresolved. It forces the person who changed to constantly defend the past self they have already outgrown, rather than just letting everyone move forward into a healthier present. I mean, listen, and like think about it. If you just mention people's pasts for the people that change and that are innocent, I'm not talking about the people that never change. I'm talking about the people that changed. If you like try to hold grudges and just trap everyone in the past, it's your own fault for making the situation more worse, instead of just moving on to what you want to do, even make projects or anything like that. Like, think about it. Like, would you rather see people suffer and just see them get bullied even more and more and more as it evolves, when people just like tries to like never move on from the past that the changed people and innocent people has done? Like, think about that. Like, do you want that to happen? Like, do you want people to suffer? Absolutely not. I mean, I'm not saying that you do want it. I'm just saying that I'm not saying that you do. But I'm not saying that I am like making people suffer. I mean, listen. I don't want anyone to suffer. Even when the people that I don't like or never support, I also don't want them. I mean, even if I don't like the people, I don't wish death threats to them. I don't wish the pain to them either. I mean, even if I don't like them, I still don't. But that doesn't mean I support them. I don't even support them. I don't even like them. Ugh. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is changed people and innocent people that got their past mentioned or they're framed. I'm gonna go to the framing part because apparently I'm going to the framing part about me, not anyone else. Okay, so we're to the next part of where the reality of the situation or where online is. It says the past cannot be erased. That part is actually true. Because although we did it, we still changed. We changed for the better, and we don't want anyone to like mention their past. But the idea that a past action renders present change completely meaningless in a cynical black and white view of a human nature. People who use the line are choosing to like look backwards because it gives them an excuse to refuse grace and hold power over someone or even continue a conflict. You have every right to stop engaging with people who insist on judging you by a version of yourself that you have left behind. I mean, honestly, this is actually true because listen, just because people did stuff from the past, I'm not talking about crimes or anything like that. Just because people did stuff from the past, even when they didn't mean to, and then they just like took accountability from it and just moved on from it, doesn't automatically mean that you have to like mention it again and make people depressed. Like, Like, if you just want to, like, cut me off and just not understand what I'm saying and just get to your point and just jump to conclusions yourself and just bully me or anything like that, go ahead. Do that. I don't care. I don't care for how it is. Because if it's, if that's the case, don't come crying to me. Don't come crying to me one day to see how you feel about the pain that you've been through. Don't come crying to me. Now, what I'm going to be talking about is spreading misinformation to the innocent people and changed people that never did anything, left them alone, and just did their own business. Like me, for example, I've comforted everyone. I've done good stuff in real life and even here. I admit that I did stuff from the past, and I did stuff that was wrong, and I do apologize for all of that. And I really do. And I just really do apologize for that, because I just don't want anyone attacking or harassing me. But I'm not going to mention my past, because that's going to make the situation worse. It's best that I keep it private. And to the people that tries to mention and the people that tries to state that I'm wrong, I'm going to have to remove your comment and not even listen to you, because I've listened to everyone's stories. Oh, sorry. Apologies for the notification sound. But let me restart. Listen. Changed people and innocent people left you alone. They've minded their own business. They've done stuff that they were supposed to do. Positive stuff, art, animation, etc. But to the point where you try to mention the changed and innocent people's past, gets to the point where you guys just try to ruin people's reputations. Why are y'all doing this? Why are you guys trying to make people's lives feel worse even more? Why are you trying to do you want them to suffer even more? Does people deserve to suffer? Does people deserve to go through the same pain that everyone has been through? No. No one does. And nobody deserves to be bullied either. Because bullying people and framing people and mentioning changed people and innocent people's past, or just spreading fibs or misinformation to them, is completely wrong. You guys shouldn't be doing this. I'm not forcing you or anything to do that. If you just want to cut me off and if you just want to cut me off and try to attack me, fine. Do that. Do that for all I care. Because I'm just trying to trying to prove a point. Anyways, yeah, with that out of the way, I just don't like it when innocent people and people that are changed just spread misinformation about them, just misunderstand what they're saying, and just get to the conclusions on where people tries to cut them off and just blocks them automatically, and just not give them the chance to do that. Just not give them the chance to do any of that. Do you want that to happen to you as well? Do you want people to do you want to see people suffer that? Because dang well I don't. Nobody deserves to suffer the pain that I've been through, or anyone has been through. No one does. No one deserves to die. No one deserves to have their pasts mentioned, for the people that changed and the people that are innocent. I'm not talking about criminals or anything like that. If we did, again, Like, again, if we did the crimes in real life, then yes, that would be unforgivable. And that's the time where we can't change. I mean, where we can't, like, change in the real world because they've been locked up. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the situation either. I'm not addressing to any of the situations that happened this year. What I'm talking about is people mentioning changed people's and innocent people's pasts for all they care about. All they just want to do is just make fun of. It's just not only make fun of people, but also tries to harass and make people's lives depressing even more. Like, do you want your life to be depressed? Like, do you want to suffer? Like, do you want all of that to happen to you? Like, are you trying to put yourself in danger? No. Not okay. Think about it. You can't be doing this. That's why I'm talking about this right now. I apologize for all the stuttering, and I apologize if I'm making this video long, but I'm just trying to, like, say the truth about why mentioning people's pasts is completely wrong. Like, I get what the changed people and innocent people done from the past was wrong, and then they took accountability and moved on from it. But mentioning people's pasts and just trying to ruin people's lives for all that you care for doesn't give you an excuse to do that. Like, that's not okay. You can't be doing this to other people. Like, imagine if you're like, I'm not trying to, like, refer to any situations that I've heard of recently, today, yesterday, or anything like that. I'm not trying to support any criminals or predators or groomers. I never do that. Because if I did, then I would have said that I did, but I would never do that. I would never support any of those. I'm not even addressing the situation that was happening recently. And do not assume that I was like trying to, like, do not assume that I'm making the situation worse after talking about this. No. I'm just trying to say the truth about why letting go of changed people and innocent people's past is a good idea, instead of just holding grudges and trying to, like, not make people move on from all of that. Like, you're making the situation worse yourself. Not them. Not me. Not my friends. Nobody. I mean, I understand. I mean, sure. I see your point about the damage has been done already, and I see your point about the damage has been done already. Quote. Like, save that for the crimes that people did, and save that for the people that never changed. Save that for them. But don't say that to the changed people and innocent people, and not even me. Don't even think about saying that. Because when you literally say that, it proves you're proving my point about why you're making the situation worse. I mean, sure, if anyone, like, tries to, like, clears up the situation by trying to, like, state that they, like, gone through a lot of stuff, I get the quote. The more people, like, tries to, like, say anything about what we're, like, saying about facts, the more the things that get worse. Things that the truth about me saying changed people's past, changed in innocent people's pasts that are not getting, that don't want to get mentioned when I'm literally speaking facts makes it worse? No, it doesn't make it worse. I'm trying to like prove a point about why the situation, I'm trying to like prove a point on why the situation about this isn't right at all. It's not okay to do that. It's not okay to mention changed and innocent people's pasts. And no, I'm not referring to predators, I'm not referring to criminals, I'm not referring to predators, I'm not referring to any of that. I'm not referring to groomers either. I'm not referring to criminals either. I'm not referring to any of that. I'm referring to changed people and innocent people that were involved in the dramas and that got their past mentioned. Like, listen, I'm sorry if I'm not talking about the framing part yet, but I just want to like add stuff to it. So next on, I'm going to be talking about why framing innocent people is horrible. Framing innocent people? Oh man, where the heck do I start? Framing people for misinformation that's not okay to do. Like when people like do something wrong and just assume that they like try to like do stuff that they weren't supposed to do, and just assume that they did something like a crime or anything like that, like they're like trying to put words in innocent people's mouths when literally they never said it, when literally they never or said stuff that they assumed that came out of their mouth. I understand, but listen, doing this is not okay. Like, I'm not referring to any situation. I'm referring to why people that are innocent can't get framed for what they were like doing. Like, they literally done stuff, like they literally didn't do anything and just did that they were supposed to do. And you just come up to them and just claim that you just don't do that. Like, that's wasting time. Like, you're wasting your own time for doing that. Like, this is your fault for like putting people through a lot of stuff. Not ours. Not me, not my friend, nobody. Nobody but yourself. And that's why I'm talking about this. I mean, I apologize for if there's background noise or notifications. Yeah, I'm sorry if those were the notification sounds on there. But yeah, that's why I'm saying that mentioning innocent and changed people's past is not a good idea. But anyways, that wraps up for this video. I mean, I'm sorry if this is like almost an hour video, but people have to understand why mentioning changed people and innocent people's pasts is not a good idea. And to like leave their pasts alone and let people live instead of just trying to hold grudges and never give them a chance to speak. So anyways, that's all for this video. I really hope you understand this video and understand what I'm saying, because I apologize if I keep on stuttering and all of that, but yeah. And also, I'm not trying to like seek attention or anything, but feel free to like share this post with others if you would like to do that. You can go ahead and do that on your time. I'm not trying to rush you. It's okay if you don't want to. I really respect your boundaries. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.